another day of Dungeons and Dragons. Seems like things are going pretty awful.
For who?
For me.
What about everybody else?
Yes. Because I'm not with them.
Yeah, you got split up. You're presumed dead.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem like a situation where people are going to come back for you.
Yeah, so the campaign started off with us kind of just outside of the main city. What was that city?
Kirk.
We were just outside of Kirk with a Q.
Q-Y-R-K. I don't know
It was a
why it's
fun little
that
quirk.
way. Quirky Kirk.
Quirky Kirk. Anyways, yeah, we were outside of Quirk, and we ended up traveling back to our main village of Gizelbrand.
Jimji. Gizelbrand. How did you forget your own hometown? It's Jimji.
So we're heading back to Jimji, and what do we see? Nothing but those first villagers that first came up, and we end up murdering their good friend.
Yeah, and they had a whole bunch of magical items they wanted to give you.
Good old Larry. We killed Larry.
And you guys were, once again, kind of dicks to them. Well, a couple of you were.
We reminded them that Larry is dead.
Repeatedly.
Yes.
The one, Phineas, was hitting on this pregnant lady who was there.
Mm-hmm.
And, asking very creepy and inappropriate questions. So that went very poorly. Anomi was just politely threatening to just kill everybody and suggesting we kill everybody and saying they were going to kill us and all this stuff when all they just wanted was some fish.
And it
was pretty clear they just wanted some fish and we're going to give you some magical items.
It was not clear.
One specifically for our barbarian too.
Some sweet daggers?
A new sweet dagger for the barbarian.
Nice.
Well, not nice because you didn't get it.
I know. I could have fought that dragon with it.
No.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Well, then we got back to our Jimji, our main area, and
sweet
everybody is dead. Everything is on fire. And what do we decide to do? We see good old what is our one guy's name with the...
Give me a hint.
He had the father with the two swords.
Kafina?
Oh, Kafina. Why did he name his character a chick name?
It is a chick.
He's a dude.
He's a she.
That's so weird. Anyways, Kafina's father is there with the two swords, and he's dead. And apparently, they decide to check on his little stash of a basement.
Yeah.
And there's this rock that's guarding it. He's never been down there. That's made up.
That is made up?
Yeah, you made it up.
I know I made it.
Literally on the spot.
No, I did not make that up on the spot.
That was weird.
It was a cellar.
Mm-hmm. That he's never been down when she lives in the house.
Kafina knew her father had it.
Mm-hmm.
And only he ever used it. That was that. If there's a locked door that you can't physically open, that's not an issue. Just that door's locked.
All right.
It's not a big deal.
But my character, being the smartest one in there, he decided to go investigate. He saw some bodies, found a little sigil, and be like, these are cultists.
Yep.
He cut that sigil out, and he showed the group, and then the group went and is like, we need to find these cultists.
Because the cultists also kidnapped, a good chunk of the citizens of the village.
And every single citizen that was kidnapped was under the age of 30.
Yep, that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Which is roughly the age of all your characters as well.
Or they were just babyface characters. I don't know.
You don't know. Your character's probably older.
Mine's 111.
Yeah, you're way older.
Yeah.
There's plot reasons and stuff.
Oh, I have plot reasons for my character?
The age thing is a plot thing.
Oh, okay. Anyways, then we end up going on this boat. We had to fix up the boat. My character being all managerial.
And now you're sophisticated.
I'm sophisticated.
You've been reading those gentlemanly quarterly magazines.
Yes, I have stopped talking like a hick, and I'm I'm now a gentleman.
Yeah.
I am sophisticated.
And this was over like the course of 2 weeks with his first ever exposure to books.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
And
yeah, you had quite the journey today. You basically started off as a hobo peasant, transformed into a luxurious gentleman. You captained a brave voyage across a lake.
I did.
And then got absolutely annihilated by a dragon. And left for dead by your party.
I lived.
You lived. They don't know that.
I didn't even know it.
I was just like, I'm not doing this in front of everybody else. I'm like, I'm just saying you're dead and moving on.
I'm dead.
And then I was like, then I'll talk to you and see what happened.
Well, so I end up doing probably the stupidest thing ever and going towards the dragon.
You didn't have a choice, though.
Not really. I go hang out with Mr. Dragon Guy and I run past and he attacks me and I died. And then I rolled all my saving throws.
Yeah, you just got knocked unconscious. You got knocked unconscious and then the dragon pissed off. Because the dragon was at a point that he couldn't advance further. So in my mind, the dragon hit his finishing blow on you and then you just stumbled forward out of his reach.
And then I rolled my saving throws.
And then you just laid there, unconscious. Well, who knows what the rest of your group's doing?
I have no idea.
So I'm a little interested to see what happens with you next week.
You might have to run a little bit of a session with them over the internet.
Oh, I might just ask you to just show up a little bit late. And then when you roll in, then I'll be and then old Kcolyhs rolls up behind you.
Good old Kcolyhs.
So the dragon encounter, my goal was to see if I could successfully run a chase scene through that dungeon.
You can.
And I failed miserably, I felt.
I feel
it hit a point, I was like, I just feel like an asshole in this encounter. Can we please just be done this now?
I think there needs to be a bit more information.
Well, and there was information that was just
poorly relayed by the characters.
Not passed on. And it's that's one of the things I like to do when I'm Dungeon Master. Give one person a piece of information, and then it's their choice if they use it or not. I told one person that they heard the hammering from up above the ledge on the escape, and she chose to not tell anybody.
You also told somebody that you were supposed to run away from the dragon.
Yeah, I told 2 people.
And neither one of them.
Neither of them.
I'm pretty sure that one of them attacked the dragon.
Yep. They both did. One tried to cast a spell on the dragon, while simultaneous being hey dragon, you want to be my friend? And then the other one ran away and then was nah, I'm going to come back and shoot the dragon. And then ran away again.
Oh, I think I should just wait in my car until you send me the text to go on in, and I'll just come in with the Darth Vader theme song or something and be I'm back, bitches.
Yeah, I'm gonna say just show up at 7:30 instead of 7, and I'll just when I see you, I'll just time it.
Or I'll send you a Facebook message. We'll make it work.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
All right, so I guess until next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.